first game that was supposed to be watched this was abandoned. The fans really went onto the pitch and broke the COVID-19 rules. And as we speak right about now, the Glazers are our protests only playing from here, and it's really getting ugly at Trafford. News getting very quiet that the bus of Liverpool has been blocked by Manchester United protesters. Is this game going to happen? This is the big issue that most of us really want to see earlier before the day when we are protesting and saying that if at all this game does not happen, Manchester United should have a job of 6 points and 3 should be Liverpool. Now, is responsible for this game to happen? Is Manchester United responsible for the security? I think police need to great measures to stop this from happening. They're just talking about how the crowd how are you? But you know, in the English world, police don't protect these people. So, you know, it's really going to be something hard for this game to happen. I think it's going to happen to me because there is no way this game is not happening today. I really see it happening today, and I really think the game has planned. So today, Manchester United but Manchester United indicating that the team bus has been blocked by Manchester United. Charlotte Dan she's a reporter from Manchester United. So that is it. The bus of Liverpool has been blocked there, and they're not being allowed to access the field. People are shouting there, and they're chanting that they are willing to come to the pitch. So this is really getting ugly in here at Old Trafford as we record now, as Glazers now protests are really up in high gear. Liverpool team has been really blocked. The bus has been blocked by protesters putting cars in front of the would-be bus of Liverpool, but some people started tweeting that no, Liverpool players are not into that bus, they are already onto the pitch. But I'm worried that the fans might storm the pitch again, and that's the same reason as to why the game was not allowed to take place. So this really puts a lot of question for the players and what they are really doing for the team as Manchester United, because such things and chaotic scenes are really bad, to say to it that they continue coming in here at Old Trafford. So what should they do? They should really know that the fans really need their team back, and why don't they really get the team back to the fans of Manchester United in there? Now, earlier before, all what I can tell you is that I've really happened to get a video in here of these fans really coming out and chanting and saying some funny stuff. Allow me. Yep. Yes, I think you've seen that video in there. Those are the fans of Manchester United really coming out to really, we are really fed up of the Glazers. Glazers should leave our team out, and they're saying that numbers atmosphere beginning to build, and they're really saying we are really heading to the field. So that is what exactly is happening at Manchester United right now, as the Manchester United team never used its bus, and they used their usual vehicles to drive to the pitch to prepare for this one. And guess what? Liverpool bus has been blocked, and anytime from now, you never know, the game might not happen, because scenes coming out at Old Trafford right now are showing that it's really getting bloody and bad, because the fans out there are just increasing in number. The protesters are really increasing in number, and they are really piling up at Old Trafford, and they look like they really want to do what they did the previous time for this game not to happen. But the good thing is that even if United does not play this one, I think United has already made it to the Champions League in the top 4 positions, and I think they only need really to do the needful and do the needful. Now, the Liverpool team bus has been blocked by protesters. That's the news that is all over, and United fans blocking Liverpool bus in there. It's not something sporting, but it's all about the Glazers, and the Glazers where they are right now, they should be ashamed of themselves, because all this is happening because of them. All of this is happening because of them. Why don't they surrender out the team to the fans? 50 plus 1%, that's what the fans need. Put it to them and they really leave you alone, because they feel like their team is betrayed. Their team is betrayed by you. You say you have injected close to £1 billion into the team, but have you been buying players that the coach has really called for? No, that has not been the case. You guys have been buying the players you feel like you want, and those that are really going to fill in the salary bracket that you want to offer at Manchester United. So all what I can tell you is it's beginning to be bloody at Old Trafford, and there is really a story that I just read in here, as very many fans of Manchester United are really piling up onto the pitch, and you never know. The story in here coming in from the Manchester United Evening News reading, Manchester United fans are once again protesting against the Glazers family ownership of the club ahead of Thursday's fixture against Liverpool. So that is something that the fans are really urging. They're saying the Glazers should get out of our club because we no longer need them. They've really seen United. I'm going to tell them that please, they are planning to do A, B, and D. So they'll know the number of fans that are supposed to pour themselves onto the pitch. So it's really getting ugly at Old Trafford, and I really think it doesn't surpass here, because I think a statement has been already made right now, and this is all over in the news. Now that Glazers, where you are, you should make a big statement. Either you really get back as a club or not. These things are really going to continue happening. Now just imagine if at all we start a new season when the Glazers have not satisfied the fans of what they want. What do you expect is going to happen? Because the fans are really going to be accepted to get back to the pitch. What is really going to happen in there? Just ask yourself. Because to me, I really think it's going to get more and more ugly, because the fans are really going to go on and run from their seats, and they really step onto the pitch. However much they face suspension by the Premier League for not really attending a Premier League game for like 3 or 4 years in there, but they would have made a statement, and these fans will go on and sabotage again. You get? They will break the COVID rules into it, and it's something ugly that the Glazers really don't want to even hear about. But all I can tell you is that the Manchester United fans are once again protesting against the Glazers family ownership of the club ahead of today's night's match with Liverpool. United are set to take on their fierce rivals in the rearranged Premier League fixture after it had to be called off on Sunday, May 2nd, due to the mass protests ahead of the kickoff. Thousands of fans descended upon Old Trafford for a largely peaceful protest, though there were some clashes with the police. Approximately 100 supporters also breached the stadium and invaded the pitch ahead of the scheduled kickoff, leading to fears of COVID-19 breach. With players delayed at the Lowry Hotel due to the large fan presence outside the hotel, the game was eventually postponed. Several of United players arrived at Old Trafford more than 6 hours ahead of the kickoff. The club looked to avoid another match postponement. So that's what is happening at Old Trafford right now, and things are really getting ugly. For all those that really think that this is a joke, the Manchester United fans have made a statement. Which statement is really being sent to the Glazers? If at all they don't really put themselves together and organize themselves, trust me or not, the fans are really going to make more and more statements that are going to see them get out of Manchester United when it wouldn't have been there. Well, the fact is, no one wouldn't like to lose a business like Manchester United. Now, they've just announced that today, United, across all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, United has made the most amount of money, close to £90 million. Just imagine making money from all those 3 platforms. And remember, recently United made an announcement that they are making lots of money on a platform which is known as TikTok. So that shows you that United is really a big venture, a business venture and a profit-making venture, and no one would like really to lose it. So that's what I really want to recommend to you, the fans, that they are really making a statement, and the Glazers out there are really getting their name damaged and darkened in there. That's what I can really recommend. Secondly, when you look at United, there has been a training sponsor. You remember they got the shirt sponsor, that is Team Vista, but you know, ON is really pulling out. Sorry for that. AON is really pulling out, and the training complex is really going to get another sponsor in there. And United have really lost that sponsorship because they said the people, all the fans, are not happy with you and what you are doing in here at Manchester United. So very many things are really happening, and people are recommending to the fans that the only way the Glazers are really going to see themselves out of this team is you guys boycotting the team, which goes by the names of Manchester United, by not buying the merchandise of Manchester United, by not supporting, by not buying all sponsors of Manchester United. That's when the Glazers will really be kicked out of this team. And all that, those are positive things that are really happening, and we expect to see much more coming in to see to it that the Glazers are really taken out of the team, because there is no reason as to why they shouldn't be taken out. Man City coming in even to win a Champions League, because United last won a Champions League in 2009. Remember how many years are those? And we last reached a Champions League final, I think it was 2012, when Sir Alex Ferguson was the manager. Now, when you look at what things they are doing at Old Trafford, we are really not progressing. We are just going down and down each and every day that really comes by. So I think the Glazers should really get the bitterness, or they should test the bitterness